Welcome everybody to the Peasants podcast. Get comfortable as we sit by the fire and chat everything DayZ. We will be joined by our podcast team, TikTok creator Smiley's Got a Gun, long-term player Mr. ADKCue, and long-term player Mr. Noah, and of course our chat moderator Queen Peasent. So don't forget to shout her out in the chat. Also got a couple of people rolled in early for our open mic. We have Brandon, the developer for the 8th server, the no base building, ran by the Receding Man. And of course we've got Twosome, who's a part of the Grim Origin server. But don't forget, people in chat and those in the comments section, drop your thoughts and your opinions on our subject. We also would like you to bring up any subjects in our group chat. Open mic, that's what it's all about. But over the last week, Mr. DayZ decided they're going to drop a new vehicle type, boats. So I hope you've been out there and experimental and located the sparse amount of spark plugs that are available and snagged yourself some boats. They are absolutely wicked. Absolutely wicked. We had an absolute ball of 4 hours flying around the place on Chinaris, causing dramas, trying all sorts of shit. But yeah, we'll have a little bit more after we meet our team. Gaz is in the house. We'd like to welcome everyone. But let's get on with the show.
It's never mind. Gree's coming back. I'll tell you later.
That's it. Hush.
Just Google it.
Shh.
Just fucking Google it.
Google it? I don't want to ask. I do, but I
Yeah,
don't.
well, that was the thing.
Yeah, I do, but I don't.
Yeah, I said he wanted an explanation of something, and I said, yeah,
Google
nah,
it.
it's nah.
You missed
Google
out.
it.
You had ages to explain it, and now
I'm not.
that
Don't
you
say
wanted
it.
to explain
don't
it,
you...
you're not gonna
Don't say
explain
it.
it.
Oh!
Before you start.
Fuck you.
Yeah, well, before you start.
Fuck you. That fucking hurt me.
Yeah,
That fucking hurt.
that would have hurt.
Yeah, you fucking poked my finger.
That's
Put
it.
my hand.
Just a little.
Now I can't use it anymore.
No.
Fuck's sake.
Listen to sniggle of little children.
Yeah. I was gonna say something. I was holding my tongue right when you were saying that. Then I was just like, "Don't say it. Don't say it."
That's it. Control thyself. But welcome everyone. Hope you have a lovely, lovely day. Hope your weekend's going well. We are
Awesome weekend.
Awesome weekend. We had an absolute ball last night. Bruv, where were you? A little disappointed. I'm still going to
Come
give
on,
it to you.
it's near weekend. Near weekend, and don't worry, I had a phone call from Noah.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, and yeah, to say, "Hey, where are you?" I was like, "It's near weekend." And he's like, "We got boats," and I was like, and I got off and I went, so they got boats in DayZ. I'm gonna have to leave early. My friends are on boats. I have to go. I'm sorry.
A worthy excuse.
And him being a gamer just looks at me very blankly, going, "What?" No.
Yes.
I did have FOMO. I must say, massive FOMO. Holy cow!
Well,
huge FOMO.
There would have been a point
That was the
where
night.
we would have loved you there, but we didn't notice you weren't there, but bruv, we were having too much fun. Just saying.
Yeah, thanks. Lucky I'm desensitized.
That's it.
Just saying.
4 hours went past and we went, oh shit, bruv's not here. Oh, okay.
Oh, fuck you. God damn it, you guys.
Even a
I
single
seen that
time.
stream late. I would have jumped on for a little bit. It was like 4 o'clock when I seen y'all were on experimental.
running through.
Oh.
Would have been good. It'd be good to get a whole, like 4 or 5 boats just running amok. It'd be absolutely crazy.
Oh yeah, we need a fleet.
Yeah, a fleet.
Where do you want to go? There's nowhere to go with these boats.
South
Go
or
I just can't.
south or north. I'd probably like to follow the Savette line
What-
up or take the south line out. I don't know how far you can go. I know there's nowhere to go, but you know, if you've been along the coastline
I still
of
wanna-
Savette, there's like 4 islands up there, if they're still there.
4 islands? What?
Any talk of
What
them
did I
adding
miss?
anything extra, like
Oh.
in the ocean now, like extra islands or anything like
Possibilities
that?
are endless,
I don't know,
are
just
they?
something.
Yeah.
Mm.
When they were doing their dev stream the other night, that question kept getting asked and just not even acknowledged. So
Yeah,
potentially.
bypassed.
Yeah, well,
Mm.
they're
Okay, so
probably
they
gonna have
didn't
their hands
confirm or
full
deny.
getting everything to work, and with the new map. But down the line, definitely sure.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick.
They're probably thinking, Jesus, we just gave them boats, and now they're like, can we have islands? Can we have this? Can we have that? It's like the child where you give them an inch and take them
Yeah.
out. You know, you
But
give them a little thing,
100%,
and they go, whoa.
but now you're looking at
You big stupid man.
now you're looking at deathmatch servers that you land, jump into boats, kit up, and fly
my
out to a
God.
fight, and you're looking at, you know, the modders putting islands out in, you know, the world of Chernarus everywhere. Like we cruised for probably about 20 minutes flat chat east before we hit the wall. And then everything turned sour. We're going to have a little bit more on that later. That was fucking crazy. Let me do a quick run through. We just dived straight into it, but our 5 guests of our panel currently today is Brandon, the dev from 8, Mr. Q, Mr. Noah, Smiley's got a gun, and Twosome from Grim Oranges. Welcome everybody. Hope you go well.
Gumo, gumo.
Hello.
So, first subject, obviously today, and the most exciting news is the fucking boats that are in DayZ at the moment. We saw 3 of the varieties. We saw black, we saw like an orange type. We saw a blue one, which we blew up or destroyed, and it deflated, and it was fucking cool. But didn't sink. A little upset about that. Should have sunk. The only one we'll miss is the
Well,
Arctic camo. Yeah, fire away.
to be fair, if we'd given it enough time, because the server reset like a few seconds, 20 seconds or so after we'd sunk it, I reckon it was going to sink because it looked like it was getting slowly going down.
It was slowly dropping. Yep. Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, we were riding it until the end, so
I think he just saw waves.
you think it was just the waves doing its thing? Just
Yeah,
lapping
it was-
underneath?
Waves?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
it was
like-
on the edge. We grabbed the boat. Well,
Yeah.
these boys grabbed the boat straight up. Like I hadn't even loaded in. They're like, "We got a fucking boat!" So we jumped straight in. We picked up. Tick jumped on. We picked up Tick, and then straight out to debug.
Nice.
And because it was nighttime, we had to pull up and take reset because we didn't know what was going to happen at reset. If you just fall out the boat or the boat would disappear, or so we were real sketchy. We pulled up on beached it, pulled the spark plug because all you need is a spark plug, unlimited fuel, very easy. Yeah,
Unlimited fuel?
unlimited
I
fuel.
think they're gonna change it though.
Oh, I think so.
I gotta,
Yeah.
I don't think it was meant to be like that. I remember seeing something like
It's
that.
probably
They were
not
gonna
meant
add
to be
it.
like that.
No,
They're probably
no,
gonna
it's not.
change it. I
Mark
mean,
said they were gonna add it, but we'll see what happens.
the black boat I think didn't have that fuel symbol, but the orange one had.
Come on,
The
man.
orange one had that
Yeah,
fuel
imagine
symbol.
And the
unlimited
fuel
fuel.
symbol in it, yeah. So
Wait, so
Keeping
there's
like a
different
boat
colours?
thing.
I thought there was only an orange boat. There's a black one as well.
there's 4.
It's black, blue,
It's-
and an orange one.
And an Arctic camo.
Oh,
Coast Guard. I can imagine all the
But
RPs
it's-
so there's
going on the
4.
beach.
So
I have so many questions. Can I just rattle off some
yeah,
questions?
rattle off some questions.
How many people can? All right. How many people can fit in a boat?
Okay, on that question, moving or not moving? Or not moving, flat chat.
Moving.
So moving, secure, 4 people. So 1 in the front, 2 in front, 1 at the front facing the person with the motor, 2 in the middle, and then 1 controlling the motor.
Oh, okay. So one person is in
but-
control, like the driver,
yeah,
and
Before you do your questions, do you want to look? Do you want a sneak
Yeah.
peek?
yeah, come on, yeah,
Alright,
Come on, yeah. Give me a
where
give me a
are we?
little flash.
All right, so this is us cruising flat chat. As you can see, Q's up front, the boys are either side, just sort of staggered, and I'm in the back. So this is on a first-person server.
Just on
Yeah, hug on the sides.
trying to find.
Yeah, you can't do much.
The old debug island. Just a smooth mound.
Oh.
I lost everybody. Oh.
So that was where we hit. That's where we hit debug wall.
Go swim up. Swim up. Swim up.
Yeah,
There
see,
you
I was.
go.
I'm still sitting here.
Yeah, me too.
Reverse.
It's flashing.
Reverse.
Yeah, because and you could see the boys over there in the water, but I continue to be able to use the boat for the next 25 minutes.
I don't know, I can't
On
see
cues,
I think we're in the
where's
middle
Mr.
of the
Q?
boat.
Here he is. Here's Mr. This is what happens. This is in Mr.
Don't
Q's
go
view.
back where?
I can see you fucking
You're coming back up. You're
So the
swimming.
motor's still going.
Ah.
I'm still driving.
I'm not swimming anywhere. I'm in the boat. You guys are not in the boat anymore.
Yeah, so they hit the. So this is me. Same time.
As
All
long
right.
as you're in the boat,
And
I'll
that's
be
me
moving.
also in the water.
No, we're not moving. Turn the motor off. Oh, Greedy, you're behind the boat.
See, that's me there.
I'm in the boat. Look
But
at
in my
my
screen, this is what's happening. Yeah, his screen's flickering.
Stop the engine.
I'm trying to. But the same button is
So,
easily available.
and this is us
It will
cruising
solve, you know,
about here. So this is us sitting back. Obviously, someone's dropped a fuel can on a boat because this is me actually standing on the boat. You can fish. You can get about 10 people crammed in. This is like a little glitch. See everyone sort of come back. that was a chicken.
Chicken at you.
like a portal that was.
So it's every time you jump in and out the boat, it seems like
Sad of me, look at
it
that.
res.
All day
No, it
freestyle.
seems to do a refresh of the characters everywhere.
Yes, you will.
No, you can't.
Go on, this is enough. Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Only from your point of
It's
view.
not about believing. It's about go shoot him.
It's not.
Shoot him.
Now fuck off. You don't shoot me. You
All right.
This is enough.
Oh. Reverse. Reverse.
Oh shit! Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, and this is no one tormenting Q.
Oh, no. Oh,
Like a car. Just gear down.
Come on, get in.
Yeah, so
Just kidding.
if Noah will let him,
Hurry the fuck up.
because he keeps driving away from him. See, and then you can climb in, and it's like a platform. So at this stage here, see how he's running, like a car.
He can't.
Oh, so you can get 10 people. You could get 10 people standing on that, and go very slowly, and manage to walk yourself through. So, fuck.
Hey, Q, did you know
Putting fire barrel. Yeah, so this is a little footage of us trying to get up the river. Obviously, yeah, this is
About getting in.
Noah, the absolutely terrible at driving because he wants to go flat chat. But this,
Just go slowly. That's it.
but as you can see, on a little just cruising
You
it,
just have to press the trigger down.
it was
very
hard to
lightly.
sort of get
There
a
you
nice
go.
cruise mode.
There you go. There you go.
Don't talk
Wait for the
shut
boys.
up.
And like we're just
Wait for
standing,
the boys.
and it's just taking us along at a
Missing
low
people.
speed. Make sure you duck for the bridge.
Jump from the bridge. Jump from the bridge into the boat. Like the cool
Yeah.
people do.
No one wants to be cool. We're too old to be cool.
Yeah, I've noticed. Stop the engine.
But yeah, so
So slow driving is pretty difficult.
we'll just close everything down.
That's very cool. So what if can you run people over, like someone swimming in the water, can you run them over and kill them?
I don't know about killing.
Nah,
bit
it does
unalo-
real minor damage.
Yeah, it does real minor damage.
Does it?
Yeah, it's sort of
Well,
like
if you do it
skids
enough,
across
then-
stuff. Like
then you can
we
kill them.
jumped it across some rocks, like launched it off some rocks, and it didn't do any damage. Me and Noah tried to launch it
Okay.
off something, and it was too high, and we just ran flat into it and didn't do any damage to us.
And so if you're in that seating position, like say you're seated in it and you go out a certain ways, can you get out of that animation like anytime, like out of the seating animation, like say stand up and then fish and then sit back down?
Well, you can.
Yeah,
Yeah, but you got to have the boat stop dead, otherwise you bail out the side.
Oh, okay.
They will push you under the water,
Yeah.
and then you will be
Yeah.
drowning.
I wonder if I could find
So,
what happens when you go under the water. Because it's fucked. it's a panic. That's probably the only thing I didn't clip. But yeah, so they're quite easy to find. Let's see what chat says. Mr. Epic, hello, good
Oh.
sir.
Queen's just in there, put can launch and beach it, but you can push it. Can you push these like you
yeah,
can cars?
yeah, you can push them around. You could do all sorts
With
of
the actual push animation, like you do with cars?
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, same animation.
Let me see if I can give an
Oh,
example.
that's cool.
you can also push from inside the boat, and it will move.
Here you go. This is after Noah had beached it on top of another one. Because we drove flat out.
And he beached it.
Like, and wedged us.
Beached it right at Soul. You fucking idiot.
Soul, high pop server, everyone looking for boats, and he beaches it at, at Soul.
You fucking idiot. Fucking kidding.
Yeah, so here we are trying to now panic stricken get this thing back. So like you can push somebody out to it as well. That's the hard part.
Unofficial. I'm picking there isn't going to be that many unofficial. I really am. I think there's only going to be like 3 or 4. I really do.
Yeah.
Ooh, you reckon? Yeah, so they just put extra on experimental so people can have a play, but
Yeah, I
when they
think so.
actually...
Have a test
Yeah,
of it.
right.
Have a good test of it. Mr. Lemons, welcome. Scooter Cat, welcome. How easy do I find? We're just going back up the comments. Can launcher beach it, but you can push it yourself. Yes,
Hey.
you can add a layer on top, Gaz, of water. There was a server called I can't remember. Started with R, who flooded most of Chinaris, like right up to, I think it was Gorka
know what
was the
server you're
water
talking about.
level.
I forget the name.
Yeah, I can't.
It's re something.
Re something. Yeah, that's what I've got. So they
I don't know
flooded.
the rest of the name.
Yeah, they flooded basically right up to Gorka, so there's no reason why he couldn't. Depends if the boat is compatible with their water or makeshift water, like modified water. Because we tried to get up the river system right out west, so where you go up to the dam, and we got to a point where the rocks come in and the boat just, like it hit a rubber band, because it just wouldn't go any further. And it was funny because we were cruising up, we're like, let's see how far we get. And then we could see one boat overturned and then two boats up ahead overturned. So, of course, four blokes just gun-ho. Yeah, we'll be right. And it just flipped it and we couldn't get it back. And, like, you could still get into it. Like, I got Noah got trapped under it. I ended up getting trapped under it just by playing around with it. Relapse.
Yeah.
Relapse. Thank you very much.
I think it killed us all one by one.
Yes, that was
Uh,
on the first
pretty good.
zombie bowling with boats, where you could launch them at 100
Oh,
miles
hell
an
yeah.
hour and skid up onto a platform to try and take them out. Yeah, Noah, fire
I'm just
away.
thinking, like, someone, like, having oh, sorry, Noah, go ahead.
Huh?
He got dressed
You know,
too
like-
early.
Yeah, that was too early. But when we were in the ocean, you know, you couldn't hit me. You couldn't damage me. You tried to punch me, but it didn't work. And when we entered the different water, you know, there's like the ocean water and the pond or
And the river.
a lake water or whatever, and the river water, yeah. Then you could punch me. Then you fucking damaged me and hurt me and actually fucking hit me right in the face and hurt.
Yeah, that's true too. Outside
Just
in the
sort of
ocean, I
dread
couldn't. I,
that.
I couldn't even touch him. I couldn't kick him. I couldn't do anything. But in the river, I could make contact.
Yeah.
So it's like when we entered the map,
Oh.
there must be I guess, a barrier or an activation, like a area that picks up damage to a player. Yeah, that was weird.
Wait, what about shooting at him then?
We didn't try that. He didn't want to do the test. Can you believe that, bruv? He didn't want me to put a
Oh
double
my
barrel to,
God.
even
Really,
though
Noah?
he lost
Yeah,
me
yeah, we can.
my
yeah.
my Mosin, which I'm still
Science.
dirty on. Like 5 minutes into the boat, he just drives off, and I
We
try
can
to sit
test
down,
that
but I drop my gun.
later.
Don't drop anything on the boat, by the way, anyone. Don't drop anything. It's gone.
Okay.
Uh,
So if you drop something
it's
in
your
the boat,
fault that you
Okay.
couldn't like get in the boat or throw your Mosin in the water. It's not my fault. It's your fault. It's like your functional thing, whatever.
Not that you drove off.
We can
No
we can
storage
test
on-
that shooting thing.
No storage on the
sometime
boat at
else.
the moment. No storage at all.
So
I
then
don't
what
think
you're
there'll ever
saying,
be
if you
storage.
drop something and it disappears, if you're going fishing, you better make sure that your hooks are done and everything, because you know how you sort of drop
Yeah.
your worms around,
Well-
you do your hooks, you do
I
yeah.
don't know how your
Well,
fish is going to stay
Wait, does
there.
the fish drop through the?
We didn't test that.
Yeah.
No, the thing
Oh.
is, no, no,
Fish.
the thing is, when you're stationary, you can drop things on top of the boat and it'll sit there. Hence why that gas can was floating. But because we were moving when you tried to jump
Oh,
on the
yeah.
boat, Mosin would have been sitting on top of the water behind us somewhere.
Yeah, that's true too.
Oh,
Yeah, well,
okay, I got you. So as long
that's
as you're
just-
not like moving.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well,
stationary
I mean,
platform.
then I didn't lost your Mosin. You just forgot your Mosin in the water. Then that's not my fault. Then.
He's still worried about who's at fault. We all know it's you, Noah. That's what happens.
Yeah.
But overall, not too bad. Not too bad. I was fucking impressed. You scoot along in them. You fucking scoot along in them.
Yeah, I want to see like river races on Livonia.
Yep. River drive-bys,
God,
bruv.
I can imagine all
Awesome.
the
You could
river
cruise
cruises
along
with
those
slowly
I
things.
wanna
and just
see-
shoot people. You just, you know, run forward and shoot at the same time.
I really want to see a boat in a hot tub, and I really want to yell at a freshie saying, "Ha! Look at you, fuck you don't have a boat. Yeah, look at me, I'm in a boat, and I'm all cool, and you got nothing. Fuck you." But actually yelling at them. I can't yell right now. It's just,
I think
Yeah.
because
You want to
the
flex on
the
the
new
boat.
map
Yeah.
has a lot of ice plateaus. I think there's going to be a lot of exploration out in the water, like the Mouse, where they have the sub. I think that sort of things will
That'd be sick.
will occur, or there'll be events like boat wreckage events.
Well,
Sort of,
there's a lot of islands around the main island as well.
yeah, in the archipelago. But boats on the hot springs, that'll be interesting.
yeah, hot tub boat.
Hot tub boat, that's
Hot
what.
Yeah. You know, you're just cool because you're in a hot tub, but you're even cooler because you're in a boat in a hot tub on a mountain.
Yeah, it was TRMZ sniping people boat to boat, and their bodies are floating, but you couldn't actually loot it. So looting people on the boat's probably not wise. If you want their boat, it's probably not wise because apparently someone was killed someone on the boat, and because they died, the boat was just still going. So they couldn't retrieve it because it was just drove off.
Gone forever.
Yeah, pretty much.
Into the abyss.
Oh, we'll be doing it.
I see so
When
much
Shakal comes
protesting.
out, the podcast moves to the hot springs. So we'll just be chilling in the hot springs.
Oh, yeah.
Sacrifice into the volcano.
Hey,
That's how you finish
is-
the show.
That's how you finish the show.
Sacrifice someone.
Everyone jumps in.
do
We
you know it's
sacrifice our
gonna be like
guest.
boiling hot?
Yeah.
Scorching or blistering will probably be the temperatures, is what I've seen off fire. Blistering and scorching.
What does that mean? Does that mean hurting or just?
Well,
Basically,
when,
you're gonna
when
die
you
if you
step
stand
on
there
a
too long.
fire, yeah. Can we get the
Yeah,
boat
What
in
if
the
you
hot
just
springs?
turn down the
Face.
temperature of the map?
If you got a
You know,
custom
you
map, there's no
Okay.
reason why you couldn't. You could pinpoint a boat anywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, what if you turn down the temperature of the map? How you can make channels colder or
Maps are-
warmer? You do that on there, and then you'd be fine.
It'd be
Uh,
interesting to know if the boat slides on land. So can we take it on some of the big hills and slide them down? Somebody pushes us and the momentum just keeps going, or do they just ridge up on the land?
If that works, someone has to make a giant ramp from the fucking sky to the bottom into the ocean, and just with boats. You know?
And then just launch them off, land in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you guys
So
think
the-
experimental's a lot better this time round? Has it gotten better? As in what they're offering?
It was a lot smoother
Yeah.
than the last couple. It seems like
Feels
they had
nice.
everything worked out a lot more.
No, I definitely agree with that.
When I played, at least the gameplay was a lot smoother.
Yeah, well, it was nice and smooth. I mean, it was quite smooth to have 4 people lodged in one boat flying around, and it was nice and smooth to cut through. need to get downhill remade for boats. Gaz says make a ramp, push it onto off a Humvee and drive it. Well, we were talking about that, whether we could get a car onto a boat or a boat onto a car, and whether it will stick.
Yeah, how are people going to store? Like, can you carry that? Like, can you get it? Like, can you carry them? How are people going to store these, like, at their bases and shit? You know?
Well,
Or you just don't.
You
You can live at the
can't.
dock.
They're made basically for transporting from one area to the other, not for keeping as a
There's gonna be
vehicle
people
or
living in those
stashing stuff in.
fishing
Yeah.
boat docks now. Someone's gonna live in those. Keep all the boats.
And the way that I saw it,
Yeah, true.
especially with the gameplay, how they had it on Chinaris, it was good that if you had a server where you use the boats to be able to connect with your friends, that'd be good. Because if all your good stuff's inland, you can't get anywhere inland with the boats. There's no advantage. But if you could just run down to the coast at Seoul, jump in a boat and fly around the coast to Electro, it'll take you 15, 20 minutes to get round there, and it's a nice, easy glide round. You know what I mean? Then you just pull up on the coast, dump the boat, and keep going.
Yeah.
And then maybe
Gotcha.
someone who spawns at Electro then picks it up and drives it somewhere else. But yeah, it was definitely crazy. It was very inspiring to know that I may one day be able to have a drive-by on Livonia River and snipe some poor bastard while I'm cruising down.
River Raid.
Couldn't
River Raid.
imagine. That's gonna be insane.
That'd be
You're gonna have one team spawn on the other side of the river, and then on like the western part, they're gonna have another team, and then
Well,
can't imagine all the stuff that's gonna
you
happen.
just go gauntlets. Can you get down the river? And everyone's just got guns on either side of the river. You just got to come screaming down.
How much damage can they
Boat
take?
looks
The
like
same
it's
as a
shredded
vehicle
by the time you get.
before it's. Oh, sorry, Meredith.
Well,
Never mind.
we wrecked one of them only by shooting it with a crossbow. But as I said, me and Noah ran flat chat into a rock and it didn't do anything.
Yeah, so
Okay.
that's one thing we didn't really test out is how they do get damaged.
Yeah.
Yeah, is it just from projectiles that are going to damage them?
But one crossbow, dead. Straight into the heart of it.
Yeah, but that one was already badly damaged on either side of it though. The blue one.
Yeah, 100%. But it'll be a lot of testing of, can you drive along and just take the boat out and will it completely kill the boat? So there's people who are just stuck in the middle of the ocean and, like, I'd rather shoot the boat than shoot the people. That's more punishment. Then they got to swim back.
Yeah, shoot the boat, then shoot the people.
Nah,
Yeah.
fuck them. Just leave them out there.
Let them swim back.
Break
yeah.
their legs or something.
Oh,
So
yeah.
sit out there and just wait until their legs mend and then they can swim back. How much do you want your gear? But yes, that's definitely looking cool for not only the new map but also next update. Do you think they're going to put the boats in the next update, or do you think this is just a little let's throw it out there and let the people try it?
Oh, we're definitely getting them.
They'd have to. That would be torture. Just to go, ooh, here, have something to play with. Yeah, nah. Not getting it.
I'm not sure they're completely fleshed out, but like literally no gauge, like just an accelerated gauge, like a rev gauge on the black one and forward, neutral, reverse. The orange one, it just had a fuel gauge in the actual rev gauge as well as F and like there was a lot of detail missing from it. Bailing out the boat puts you to the bottom of the ocean. So it looks cool when you roll out of it, but it's a panic when you're all blue upside down and got no idea what's going on. So I'm not sure that it would be ready. Yeah, I don't know if they'll be ready to go. Are they good to be thrown in as is? Would you guys accept if they just went, this is what they're like, cop this? Would you accept it? Especially the people that
I
have played
would.
it.
They look like they run smooth. I don't think there'd be any problem.
Yeah, well, that's still better than what cars were years and years ago, or even like a year ago.
Until they
So
started
yeah,
changing.
Yeah. They're a lot better than cars were for the first like 8 years of the game. So.
yeah.
8 years.
Yeah.
When they're
I
not
use
flying
that
off
as
in the sky,
something to
so...
compare it with, you know.
I was very surprised of how they were. Like we were driving flat out and then ripping it into donuts. It couldn't falter. There was no glitching in the view. It was very surreal, just cruising down the coast. Especially when we went into the back of Riffy and gassed ourselves out. And then we were just sort of being on the front and cruising down the coast and, you know, seeing Berenzino and Nizoi and Sol from that sort of perspective. That was pretty cool. If they put it in as is, I think that'll be fucking gold for the community.
Oh, I hope they do. Yeah.
Can we talk about one of the worst ideas coming in this update?
Oh yeah, go far
Oh,
away.
no, what?
I
Me
like this.
not being able to feed human steak to people from the back.
That's,
Oh!
You just gotta cover their head now.
Why?
You just,
No, you
You
can't.
gotta be
that was
in
the
front
thing.
of someone. Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta
really?
be in front of
Yeah.
someone to feed them now.
Yeah.
yeah, you're gonna be.
Yeah.
Wait, but does it depend on? Here's the thing. So if someone's like this, right?
No, you
You
still
can't look. You can't look behind you. Okay.
Yep.
no.
But if you're in a sitting position, you can. You can look behind you. If you're in a
Yeah.
like a animation, yeah.
But-
you can sit.
Well,
you
in
can
the notes
look
it
all the way
says
around
you
like
can,
You could do the whole head swing.
It says you can only force
you
field
do the whole head swing.
force feed people from the front is what it says in the notes.
Yeah, that's all you can do, bro.
But even if they're in,
We tried.
even if they're in the sitting animation.
Yeah, even
We
in
Yeah.
could try. Let's cut Noah up and we'll give her a go. We got the grill right there.
Yeah, but just not on experimental though. So.
That's it.
Well,
But yeah,
why'd
let's
you
try
tell him
it.
that?
That's it. Quick server hop.
I
Let's
know
go.
It's not out yet.
Quick go.
Yeah. For science, and then we're gonna shoot him on the boat as well.
That's
for
it.
science.
Yeah. He got volunteered like the military.
But it is. There is a.
I mean,
Force volunteer.
I like it.
that's just
That's something that I like
yeah.
because I fucking hate.
It's just that's DayZ going back to making things realistic again. You know,
Yeah,
because realistically, you couldn't feed someone when they're not facing you.
but
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
you
it was
can't feed 'em in
fun,
the back of their
too.
head.
It was fun.
as long as they put the same
definitely.
perspective into infected, so you can't just walk up to them and then they realize you're there from the back and then strike out and hit you from behind. They should at least have to be
Yeah.
turned all the way around and then strike you.
Hmm.
Yeah, because that shits me. There's nothing worse when you miss a stealth kill and then all of a sudden they're attacking you, and it's like, well, if I ran up and king hit you from the back, you should stumble forward, and then I should be able to do it again and again and again, and know that you have to turn fully around to hit me.
Yeah.
What about the bags?
Look at you rocking your little pitchfork there.
Yeah.
Your little pitchfork's rocking back and forth.
That's it. La 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 la. I'm just nursing it to sleep. All right.
Yeah.
It's old faithful. Old faithful.
Yeah. Sorry.
It does rock it. Yeah, that's your little fox one.
It's distracting me.
That's it.
Yeah. I know,
Stop
I noticed it.
rocking
Never
your
noticed it. before.
pitchfork. Greedy's playing with his pitchfork. Naughty, naughty.
Well, I mean, while we're still on things with EXP,
Yeah.
they've tweaked the sounds of the animals. The chicken now annoys the living fucking shit out of me.
Oh, it doesn't
Oh,
stop.
shut up.
The fox sound is pretty bad, dude.
Yeah.
Like when you kill a fox, that sound is bad.
That's hectic.
Oh, it's
I think they
terrifying.
should keep it in just to make everybody else
Oh.
know.
Well, that leads you. Actually, I'm going to talk about that in my business. I've got something.
Oh.
Well, the only last thing that I want to bring up about experimental is the slot changes. The bags have changed. Yeah, gear-wise, you can hardly carry anything.
I love it.
The hunter's bag's down to like 42. So, like, you know, as I said,
Jesus.
I hope you can strap on a infected, because at least they got 12 in their inventory slots. Just let me tie arms and legs around my body and I'll carry him.
Strap him to your back.
That's it. Or give me a lead and let me, cart a few around. Yeah.
Or put him in your hands like now and rock him back and forth.
And rock him backwards and forwards.
See,
You're mesmerised about this fucking pitchfork, aren't you?
Yeah.
She's
I
probably
am, it's
zoomed in
hypnotising
staring
me.
at it.
I'm gonna look away. I can't look at you right now.
Yeah, I didn't mind having the clothes
It's put
size
Brandon to
reducted.
sleep.
That was fine, but then when you start reducing the bag sizes, it gets a little bit iffy. I seen Mr. Whiteford the other day at a Facebook group talking about it, and him saying, well, it's not really realistic. You know, you've taken the hiking bag from what was it, like 80 down to like 60 saying. Now, realistically, if you've got a hiking bag, you can store a fuck ton of shit in that.
Yes.
But that's one thing where they've gone too far with.
Yep. Big bag's been taken down, so the Atlas bag, the mountain bag's been shifted down. It's like they've shifted it all down one gear. So, and usually, like, we watch DayZ do their little changes and do their updates and what do you call it, and there's usually a future plan involved. Does it mean maybe, a change in base building and storage area? Because that's the biggest thing that's lacking in DayZ, the ability to have a decent base and storage. And there's a lot of people now who can influence the dev team because they're part of it and really understand that that's one of the major things in the game is the base building. Like you look at Lad who's involved, you've got...
Are they even going to tackle it though?
Yeah, well, Dumgra, he does a base building
Or
and
just
a
wait till
defense
DayZ
mod.
2?
There's no DayZ 2.
You
I don't think so.
You're borderlining on stepping on my business, Mr. Peasent.
Oh shit! All right. Well, before
Yeah,
we
getting all up in our
That's
business,
it.
man.
Well, maybe you should forward your business in our chat to say, hey, this is what I'm talking about this week. Don't touch base. That's what I do.
But we only think of it like a couple of minutes before. Come on.
I know. Well, in that case, before we dive too further into people's business, does anybody have any business they would like to bring up? Oh, Q, you have some business. Please, take the floor.
Oh, well, fancy that.
Please take the floor.
All right, so this week's business, I want to talk about the dev team and how much they're expanding. And I touched a little bit on stream last night about how they're finally starting to bring in modders from the community and how much more it's actually improving the game. For example, the things with like the boats, was created by the modder that created the DayZ expansion mod. That very first brought in boats and helicopters and all the good shit that PC has. So in saying that, are they doing that to make the game better for themselves, or is it also improving the game for us console players? Because now we're finally starting to get the mods through that they do on PC.
I also...
Yeah, because that way it wouldn't be coming from a third party,
God.
technically.
Yeah, that's right. Well, for example, I say that the dude that created the expansion on the last dev stream, he's talking about how when he first started messing with boats and creating boats for the mod, they were using the engines from the cars, and that's why the have you ever seen the boats on PC beforehand was a mod? They were buggy and terrible and launched all over the place. And so now that he's part of the dev team, he was able to build the boat up from scratch, and it's fucking amazing.
Mm. So
Yes.
they gave him the resources. I
We-
wonder how they determined, like, because there's so many mods out there. I mean, there would have been like heaps of like boat mods, right? Wouldn't there be like, because there's
They're
so
probably
many
just using,
variations,
trying to get the guys that have the most popular ones and the ones that actually work
Yeah.
really
most
good.
popular ones.
That's
Yeah,
right.
but
Here's why we've
No
got
one,
like
you're not just going to use
Windstride.
some random Joe Schmoes mod off of Steam.
No.
yeah,
or one that's
yeah.
been
Which is-
verified.
Yeah.
Which is
Mm.
why we've got like
Unless
Windstride
you made the
that's
boat.
creating the clothes for us, and so they are handpicking the best of the best.
Yeah.
From the people
So
in the
I wonder how they
community.
determine though which ones.
Yeah, but,
Oh, from the people. Yeah.
yeah,
Right.
but you would also see, I suppose it's been like having a server and being a player. When you have a server, you sort of mold into that server admin where you're not as much playing anymore. You may lose touch of your community, especially if you've got a server that it prolongs for a long time. You take on that actual admin role. They're now injecting people into their dev team who are coming out of a player status mind, not a game development status mind. The real
Yeah, that's
issues with the
awesome.
game,
Yeah.
especially Lad, Marks. I mean, they've both been on the podcast, the 87.8 podcast. I mean, if you want a job on the dev team, hit up Survivor FM. That's where they're
That's
pulling
right.
most of all the devs from. But these are the guys who have talked about what's wrong with the official game and not just pushed the official side aside and said, listen, we can mod our own shit, stuff them. So now they're going to be injecting and implementing what the devs couldn't see. And I suppose that comes a lot with, the Xbox and the console side of it. When you're in the PC world, you got no idea what the console world is. I mean, if you've only played Xbox, you've really got no idea what the PlayStation world's like. So, and Fido, I 100% agree. That's that's maybe we call out about the devs that are out of touch, but are they out of touch or they're just been on the opposite side where they've been a game developer and not a player? So I'm thinking a massive change in base building. I think that will be the next after Shikao comes out and that's all done and dusted and it's released. I think the major part will get overhauled will be the bases.
Well,
Wouldn't it be cool if you could make igloos? Just saying.
Just
Lots of
saying.
snow.
that is a mod on the mouse. There's a mod to create igloos.
Is there?
Yeah.
And that's what
Well, makes sense, doesn't it?
yeah, and that's what's going to be some of the aspects that are going to go into it is them hand-picking people like that and filtering out stuff and stuff that's been tested and said, hey, can we take the part of your idea and convert that into the main game? I mean, who would say no?
That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Ooh,
I mean,
yeah,
and not
snowman.
only that,
Snowman.
yeah, but
Fuck yeah.
Never get her off the
those
fucking
modders
coast.
that
Oh, yeah. I would be just chilling with my snowman.
Make her
all
own fucking
day.
friends.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, sorry, Q.
Well, the other part of the bringing in all these modders is it's good to see those modders that have put in so much work for free creating these mods for the community actually finally been able to take what they've done, create those mods for the devs, and get paid for it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of them are freelancing, like Windstride. A lot of what Windstride does with the clothing and stuff, that's all freelance work. And he's doing that remotely, so he's not even doing it at the dev base. He's doing it from wherever he lives and forwarding it to them and still getting paid for it.
Is that now going to put maybe tension on the community for people trying to push to be renowned and known for, mods and stuff like that? Is this where this big protection thing has come from, of people protecting and trying to isolate their mods to, like we had, what's the Deadfall? I think it was the maps that got poached and put onto a different server without being authorized to do so. So then it brought up a big thing, especially in the PC community, about terms and conditions of what you make with DayZ. There was actually touching base that reminds me, Mr. Josie Garfunkel had a little incident where his YouTube videos got copyrighted, claimed, because of what it looked like was...
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Yeah, Nitrado found that one of his videos contained breaches of terms and conditions, so they monetized everything. Because technically because they owned all the coding and stuff, and Nitrado was already in. We nearly lost Josie from the community, to give you that much.
Damn.
Yeah, that's how.
Can't say too much.
Yeah, I can't. That's probably as much as I probably could say, but it was all over the G Code Discord. If you want to go have a look. I don't know the current results of what's happening with that, but...
What, is that recent?
Yeah.
Is that recent?
Yeah, that was the other...
Yeah,
I saw it the other day, and
2-3 days ago.
Shit, dived into his DMs and said, what the fuck's going on?
Oh, no.
All I gotta say, it's pretty bad. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
So,
You must be gutted.
So I'm not sure what the outcome. I haven't seen of that, but that's just an example of where now you're looking at people correcting their, dotting their I's and crossing their T's completely over the network, because there's all of a sudden there's a little bit of cash involved. Modders can get in the dev team. You can get paid for stuff.
So they want to protect their stuff because otherwise it's not worth anything.
There you have it. 100%. And then even like Nitrado have to pull their socks in because, if anything's leaked from their side of it into the community that the dev team don't want, then they're in shit. So, how could you protect your assets in that situation? There is some. So what happened is Steam, and from the situation that we're talking about with Deadfall, Steam and Bohemia Interactive, I believe, put a EOLS, I think it is. Basically a set of policies and terms and conditions where you could protect your stuff. Yes, that's probably the best way to put it. Throwing each other under the bus for a chance to leverage themselves. It is sad to see. There is a, we are a...
what, people sabotaging each other?
Yeah, or...
So, on purpose?
Yeah, the community bounced up over the last 6 months, especially on Twitter, fighting it between each other. EULA, that's it, thank you. Mr. Lemons for the fucking save. Greedy, do your homework. But
Hey.
end user license agreement. So I think that's where this has all started, like the background of it. People have caught wind. So to give you an idea of what Deadfall happened is inside the actual code, you can dig out a key to activate the code itself. So the actual key for the code is in the code. So people just basically take all your files, extract the key, and being able to use it. And that's what blew up the big thing with Deadfall, and then brought up the end user license agreement. So, you know, DayZ was a very open community. There was a lot of people, especially in the PC world. And I think over time it's starting to tighten its belt. It's not something I'd like to see much from the console community. I know there is a lot of paid people out there. But buying mods and selling mods will send us into a rabbit hole which you'd never recover from. PC world will never.
Yeah.
It will never go back to. Might be the one or two pioneers who have the free files and stuff like that, but if you've got something that you've created that could possibly be launched into the game itself and make you, I got no idea on money wise, but let's say it makes you 10 grand. Would you share it?
Yeah.
With the DayZ devs, or do you mean
No,
with
the community for free.
with people?
Of the community, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, fuck no. Don't see it. Like,
No.
because whenever you
I
create,
know.
whenever you create
I thought you were talking
something,
about the devs. I was like,
I
oh,
mean,
yeah, I would do that.
even in, yeah, like, even on just a very sort of more of a basic level, you know, like when you create a server and you put and you make some builds on there just in console. I mean, we're just using like resources, but when you make that server and you put the time and effort, you sort of, I know this sounds weird, but you sort of bond. That's your baby. It becomes your, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you
so
got
you've
it.
got that aspect as well. Like, yeah, you're very guarded. It's your,
Yeah.
you know. So
I suppose I'm
mean,
like
you can
that with my
imagine
big
making an
bunker.
actual mod. Yeah, you know, like, and then so when you imagine taking that to like another level where you've created something like from scratch, I mean, you'd really want to hold on to that. And yeah, nah, you'd want to guard it with your life.
Yeah.
Be gut-wrenching for someone to strip that and
And
steal it.
distribute it,
Fuck.
or even strip that and
Yeah.
And just
steal it.
sell it.
Yes, sell it themselves. You know, bump
Yeah,
it off
see,
at the
nah.
pub for $5,000 rather than, you know, you're selling it to the devs for 10. The old under the
Yeah, so that
under
not
the
even
counter.
even just money aside, just the fact that someone does that to your own little baby project, you know what I mean? That would just be gut-wrenching in itself, even without a financial aspect.
To think those people are still out there. They just get away with it.
Well,
Yeah.
Project Lemons brings up the other point that this whole little spill comes in, and Nitrado definitely cracking down.
Oh, shit.
The terms and
It's gonna be funny
service
to
about
watch.
charging user in-game perks.
It's gonna be funny to watch.
You'll need to get actually your server monetized and approved to actually
too hard
sell
to get monetized.
priority
Ooh.
queues,
You just gotta have it up there anyway.
custom bases. It's not hard. I believe it's not hard to get monetized and to be able to. You just got to do all the whole paperwork and the whole run through and yada yada yada. The
Gotta
office
word
admin
everything the right
stuff.
way.
Yep. Like cracking into
And yet you
Conquest.
can, because in the Nitrado terms and services though, I mean, they've actually got the link in there. People can donate though to your server. So,
Yeah, you gotta
I
word it
mean,
the correct
Yeah, you got to
way.
boost it.
yeah.
The way you word it.
Boost. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
boost, sorry,
Yes. For a boost to my server, you can
So-
have a free custom base.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Or you get like in-game credits. I don't know. It's all about how you word things and how you set it up.
Yes. You'll have
Yeah.
you'll have to get
It's gonna be funny
Loopholes.
seeing all those
you'll have to
servers that
pay
are
a
just
lawyer
straight
just
pay
to
to
get
win.
your M4 keyboard warriors in there, get their custom base that they want. You'll need a lawyer for it to put the terms and conditions.
Put it right near the spawn too.
Why they're paying $700 a month for it. Yeah. But that's right. That's
Right, that
Gameplay
and
advantage.
in Project Lemons, that's a big thing. Anything that provided a gameplay advantage to players, to the terms. But I can provide anything for free, but that doesn't mean the transaction has to be public. You watch it all go underground. I'm quite happy with
And the word
all
donate
other...
used a lot. On Boost. Boost and donate.
And Epic puts a thing. It shouldn't be pay to play game. Given some of that, and I've heard some horror stories. Oh my god, I have heard some horror stories.
I paid
Like-
$140 for a car spawn.
$350 for a
Oh, yeah.
custom kit and a custom trader. A month.
What the?
A month?
a
Fuck
what the
off. Sorry.
Just buy your own
beep.
server at that point.
What?
Yes.
Damn. A month.
One
That's a
person was
very
paying...
bored rich person.
Fuck
That's a
off.
very bored lazy rich person.
I have my
Oh,
mom's credit card here.
I did invite him to my server straight up. I got no idea why.
Had delivered the mail to invite him, the invitation.
Yeah, that's it. Went round my house, set it all up for him. Said, here's my server, here's my
Arranged the
Discord
plane
for you.
ticket.
That's it.
Yeah.
Personally set it up. Yeah, but I was just like, what? And they
Ew.
banned him. They kicked him out and
Riot
banned him.
now owns the rights to... Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
What, the player or
No,
the player?
the server owner. They had obviously a
The server owner.
confrontation. So he paid for, I think it was like 3 months worth, so nearly $1,000.
Oh, the
Yeah.
admin.
Yeah.
And then what happened? So you played 3 months and then what
He got
happened?
banned.
He paid over 3 months, and I guess he got a little bit demanding in Discord or something
Got
along
banned.
those lines. And which would you're paying $350 a month, like that's what I said to
fuck
them.
yeah.
I said to him,
I'm
do you,
paying $300
I was
a month.
talking to him, and I'm like, do you actually understand the cost of the server? And he's like, no. They used to say it costs, $1,000 to $2,000 to run their 5 servers and stuff. So, dude, with $350,
That's
you
like-
could have run your own server, get someone to program it, and get it changed every day.
Yeah.
Some people
He
don't
can
even get
pay
paid.
me $350 a month and I'll
Do whatever you want.
build whatever he
Imagine.
wants.
I'll do whatever you want on your
Yeah.
fucking server.
Exactly.
I'll come and play with you
Yeah.
if you want. You want me to come run with you for $350
I'll be your
month?
best friend.
That's it.
I'll be your
Months to
fucking
the
best
end. Oh.
You guys mean as a joke, but I would do it.
What?
How do you do this?
$350, I would be your best friend.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You can learn. You could take the job without even knowing what to do. You just gotta learn on the way.
Yeah. You
I
just
don't know
get
how to
through.
do
You
any
don't
of this,
know
so you're
what's
paying
going
me,
to
so-
happen. You don't know what you're actually going to do for that month, but you're like,
Excuse
okay,
me?
here's a rock up.
$50 a
be your best
month
friend for
for
$50.
admin tools on console. So being
Yeah,
able to
that's
access
kinda
the
bad.
kill feed for $50 a month.
For a kill fee.
Crazy.
Yes.
Oh,
So-
just to look at it? You mean just for people to
Yeah,
look at it?
So
you
you
have
can,
to...
so you can see it.
No.
No. So you can see like a heat map or
Just to see a virtual thing.
No.
That's crazy.
That's
That,
clever.
that's where you.
Sorry.
no
but that's clever.
way. So there is a
There's people- it's insane that people
there's
pay
a
for
pay to
it.
win server Hive on console. Currently 19 servers between Xbox and PlayStation. They pull nearly 12k a
95x.
year from selling unfair gameplay advantages, and are on the first page of both platforms.
Ooh, lemons, we're itching.
Ooh.
We're itching to name
The
and shame.
95x.
Holy fuck.
Fuck, 12
DM me.
12k a year.
That's
That's
not a, I
that's
don't know.
crazy. Oh, but that's
Yeah.
good money for doing fuck all.
I guess, yeah.
Well, it's not
That's
fuck
enough for a whole
all.
setup, and you just sit at home all year and
Yeah, but it's not even
still
fuck all.
doing
It'd
stuff,
be,
but,
you'd
like,
have
it's
to be
bare
busy.
minimum.
I mean, you got a demand there. Let's see, Discord bots have
I guess you're
heat bats
never- you're
open
never
to
not
everyone on
busy.
servers, but having them private is not. Yeah, it is.
Ooh, epic. Epic.
It's the owner ginger.
The servers start with a 9.
Well,
That's all
Epic's
I
gonna
gotta
tell
say.
us, eh?
Well,
Can I buy a vowel?
I do know that
Is there a...
from what I know with Karma Crew, they pay their admins and moderators.
Don't they pay people to stream on their servers too? I heard something like that.
I don't know about pay people
Wait,
to
what?
stream, but I know.
I think it's like bigger streamers. I don't know about it. I'm
Wait,
just.
you could get
that's
paid for
what I
doing all
heard.
Who
this?
do you think you're speaking to? Right here are bigger streamers. I don't know what you're talking about over there.
I mean, like people that have never
like
mind.
actual streamers, bro.
Yeah, that's right.
I would stream on there for €2.
What do you do, honey, for work? I stream 8 hours a day for $2. It's a tough job.
Karma Crew doesn't pay, but we get perks. Ooh, perks.
Okay.
Look,
Yeah, that's what we do for our staff team perks.
you can't do. You can't pay. You can pay for priority. I think it's $12.50 for Karma Crew priority. Because when they first opened, I'm like, they have a minimum 50 viewers for a free priority,
That's what it is.
and I'm like, okay, this is console. How about we'll touch base? And they went, no, you got to get 50 viewers, and I just laughed at them and left.
Yeah, good plan.
Yeah. Good
Yeah.
luck.
Saving a single
So
console
many
streamer
console
gets
streamers,
50
insane.
views.
But I think they.
How is their server doing anyway?
It's not too bad. It's floating mediums. It's quiet at sometimes. It's basically jumped into that mid-tier region of servers where in its priority time it hits up and highs but it hits high and then drops down. It's not full anymore. I mean, I know in their first week they sold like 70 priorities at $12.50 for console.
Wait, $12.50?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, they paid for their servers for the whole year and stuff like that. And if you've got the name and the reputation, I don't mind stuff like that, especially if you put out a good product. Like $12.50 a month isn't bad for a priority. If they have a variety of servers. So if they bring out, a Shakal and it stays the same, and they've got a Livonia and Chinaris and that sort of stuff. Yeah. Let me correct that. 300 priority queues in the first month.
Oh my gosh.
Fuck, that's good money.
Yeah, well,
Fucking insane.
Yeah.
Pay for the server.
Especially
2
for
times over.
console.
that's
more.
5 or 6 grand.
Yeah, like
Yeah, they're more of a UK times, and I think their servers are on UK. They need to move them across to US. Like everybody knows on console, US servers are the better ones to get the better population. But once again, you're looking at a brand that aren't out to try and get the best location. They've just put themselves out, and this is our brand. Come play us. You know what I mean? So they dropped their ball. I'm sure I saw maybe Spaggy coming to the same realm.
Yeah, all the bigger server hosts were talking about it
Yeah, coming across the console because it
on
kicked
PC.
off.
That would be insane.
It would be, and I think they saw the big jump that Karma Crew saw with, as I said, $3,600 cash income in the first month. It's not bad. That's $100 a day.
You'd see a lot of servers go down too.
Yeah.
What does Lemons mean by that? I got a dev team mug from Priority Queue, but they also offered us money instead if we didn't want a mug.
Oh.
So what's a mug worth? How much we, like, you know, like did they say we'll give you 10 grand or a mug? What would you like? And he's like, oh, mug for sure.
I'll take the mug. I need something for my coffee.
Yeah, give me the mug.
Yeah. And how much money were you offered if you didn't take the mug? Like you just get a tenner or something?
Yeah, I know. That's
20
I'm just
euros.
so
20 fucking
stunned.
euros.
20 euro for a mug. What
for
kind
a
of mug
mug.
is this?
That's it. How big is it? Novelty size.
Must be a
They
big guy.
need two hands and
Is
its
it
own tipper.
engraved?
Yeah, about
Does it have your
40.
name
Definitely take a
engraved on it? Has
novelty
it have
mug.
your have your picture on the front? What is describe this mug
Yeah,
that
it's got
makes
his
it
name
worth
on it.
$40 Australian?
It's got 3 handles.
Jesus.
Do you know what it's called?
Got thermal insulation.
called
I
Buy
like that, Bob,
cheap
that you didn't
shit
go
for
2
all
handles.
day.
You went straight to the 3.
Bucko.
You're like, oh.
Yeah, fuck
Don't
that.
turn out like the Fallout whiskey. You think you're getting a nice bottle of whiskey in the rocket ship, you just get like the shitty bottle with some plastic tape on it.
That's it. Homemade fucking moonshine with flavouring.
Red quartering.
Bourbon flavouring in
Send
it.
it now, Lemon, so we could look. Send it now to Greedy. Send it now.
Yeah,
Look at these
I think he
fucking
will.
mugs. Yeah. $40 for a
What?
mug.
Fuck off. It does have 2 handles.
It does?
Uh,
Flash it on the screen, bro.
Yeah, oh, it's coming up. It's coming up.
Jeremy.
There it is there. No, it's just the way they... I know. Yeah, it's still nice. Still nice. Kind of...
Is that like platinum on there, or is that where?
It's not a sexy mug. I wouldn't drink out of that.
Yeah, it's not very...
Is it dishwasher safe?
That's
Or
it.
is it like one of those
You have
ones
to
you put in
hand
the
wash
dishwasher
it.
and
That would
just all
be
the shit comes
that,
off?
that would be the big thing. Can only just swish it. It is a really nice mug. No, it looks all right. Not for $40, but not
What
a 40
is your
Australian. That's my biggest thing with merch. It's too fucking expensive. Like anywhere you look at it, you look at it fucking. If you go those auto ones that sort of generate, you look at $80 for a t-shirt. I'm not charging people $80 for a t-shirt. I am not paying $80
Oh, what about
for
the
my
underwear
own
that they're selling at the moment?
t-shirt.
They're selling. By the way, it's only men's underwear. Don't know why they couldn't bring out a women's range, but yeah, the DayZ is selling men's. Did you see that? Men's underwear at the
Yes.
moment. You buy
Yeah.
buy a pack for like $100 or something. 3-pack for
Well,
$100.
I'm a
It's like-
survivalist.
I was thinking,
Commando or nothing.
yeah. I know. Right at the front, there's a right at the front, there's a little person with their hands up. I'm friendly. Right in the crotch, it says,
Yeah.
I'm friendly.
I'm friendly. Don't shoot. Put your hands up.
Don't feed me from behind. Is on the back.
Zagoria panties coming in 2025.
Aw,
Oh,
nice. Put me on the list.
you can
I'll
put me
take
as
the
a.
Gloria panties.
That's it. But do some modelling for you. Get the G banger going.
Yeah, we'll model them.
Yeah, I'll rock it for you, don't worry.
That's it.
Oh no, we're actually serious lemons. And it'll only we'll just take a boost. We'll take a boost.
That's
Uh,
I'll
before you
I'll
go.
take a priority. I'll take a priority and a G banger.
I'll take the mug. I'll model it for the mug.
For a mug. I'll model the mug in the G banger. Fresh from my winter run too, so I'll be super white.
Oh,
like a
nice creamy skin.
like a fluorescent bulb.
Where with the white panties, you don't know where it like where the skin, joins. It's just like white.
Oh, shit.
Facts. Facts. This ass hasn't seen sunlight for a while. All right. That was Q's business for a little while.
Yeah. So, there you go.
Bruv, do you have any business, Noah? Do you have any business? What about
Well,
our
mine's
guests?
pales in comparison. But that was I can't top that. But no, it was just that. Well, yeah, had some exciting news. Finally had a TikTok that broke out there into like actual real numbers.
Yeah, like
currently at
106K or some shit like that.
No, it's up to
106K.
157K.
Fuck.
Yeah,
157K.
157K.
Congratulations.
Fucking.
And it's still going. Yeah. Thanks,
GG.
guys. Thank you.
Our resident
Now, here's the
TikToker.
reason
Okay.
why, and this is why, like, with my business, it took me literally, 10 minutes to make this one. Sort of pissed me off because I put so much effort into all my other ones. And this one was just oh yeah, I'll put this, like, this is the sound of the fox. And that's all it is. It's like the sound of me shooting the fox and it repeats.
That's my cooler.
And yeah, but the thing is, this is what's happened, right? It's leaked out of the DayZ community, even leaked out of the gaming community, and actually gone into people who are hardcore fox people, like lovers in real life. Yeah,
So it's
furries.
viral
Yeah,
for a bad thing.
furries.
Furries.
Yeah, got a few death threats. So I'm gonna
Death threats?
yeah, got a couple of them. And it's leaked into furries as well. So furries are in there defending against real life hunters of foxes. So hunters are in there having in the comments section. You have a look in the comments there's this one furry that's just copping it big time. And
I was so
yeah, so
excited
there's
for the little fox, but suddenly trauma. Oh my god.
yeah, there's like the comments, they're all fighting with each other in there. And anyway, but that was like, I found it very, what do you call it? What's a word when you like, like look at how the social like interactions and people responding, sort of, I found that super interesting. And that led me to think that as DayZ players, have we become desensitized to certain things? And that had me thinking about
Yeah.
had me thinking about when I very first started like DayZ, how confronting it was. It was like, the way that people spoke to each other, the sort of stuff that they were saying, the language they were using, and now, like, we just say that in normal sentences and we wouldn't even think twice about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, have we,
Getting
have
us
we
ready for
become...
something.
Can I ask a question on top of that?
Yeah.
Could I just add to that? Could you, I mean, I know you probably would have had a lot of comments, but could you sort of go off people's comment, go, oh, you're in the furry community, or oh, you're in the hunters community, by the way they, I suppose, presented their comments?
Yeah,
Did
that's
that-
right.
did that
Because they were
happen?
like, they were actually... Yeah, so they're actually like the hunters actually saying, oh, yeah, this is, pretty accurate, the noise that they make when you kill them. And, oh, this is, I love killing foxes. And then the furries are
I
saying,
love
"Oh my
killing
God, my people."
foxes.
Yeah,
Never
yeah.
shooting at the fox
And
again.
the
My
furries are
people.
like, "Oh, you know, the furries are, yeah, going, oh yeah, you like you should be protecting them." And then the fucking hunters are coming at the furries, and then all these other people are coming at the furries, and I didn't even like. And I've got people who actual TikTok names are "I love foxes" or "Mr. Fox," and you know, like all like you say all this hate stuff in there, and I'm like, oh, at first when they first started coming through, I went, ooh. Then afterwards, I'm like high-fiving myself. I'm like, oh, you know you've made it when you start getting death threats, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that was scary as fuck. You know what? To be honest, when you showed me that made me take a step back from the social media world. Like, I sat down with Queen and went,
Oh, yeah.
this is what happened. Like, I showed her and read it. And went, if this ever happens, the Greedy Peasant will be deleted the next
Yeah.
day.
I must say, at first, when I first saw it, I was like, that's when I messaged you. I'm like, whoa,
Yeah.
hang on, you know. But then
I mean-
when I got a few more death threats, I started to get desensitized to it, you know. And I started,
Bruh.
I'm ready. Come on.
I was like,
Threaten
was
me
like,
and
oh,
my
that's
family
fine,
with
eh?
death as long as you keep viewing that fucking TikTok.
No,
Mama
thing is that-
needs to be
Like and
monetized.
subscribe.
If you look at a lot of the bigger YouTube videos, a lot of bigger YouTubers, all right, and you go through a lot of their shit, they are constantly getting death threats and shit like that. It's a very, very common thing. It's not like it's unusual. And as you say, you know you've made it when you get those because that's true. Because it just goes to show that you've become popular to a certain audience, good or bad.
Yeah, true.
Well, what I
More
did
than
was,
half of-
as well, what I did do is like any of those comments, I did go in and have a look at their profile. I mean, and a lot of them were just teenagers who lived on the other side of the planet. So I was sort of like, nah, yeah, I'm good. You know what I mean?
Just
Like,
half
Yeah.
of them
I
are
didn't
actually
think
gonna
some
do anything. They're
13-year-old,
just saying shit.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I was impressed
yeah.
that their
that's
death
and
threats
teenagers.
were, 7 comments long. It helps with the algorithm rather than just one comment.
Mm,
Yeah, that
yes,
that
yes, that's true. That is true.
think about
Yeah,
it that
because they would
way.
have got blocked if they put it all in the
That's
in
correct.
the one
But
comment.
now
So
you
what they
benefit for
Yeah.
some person commenting 7 times in a row.
yeah, true,
Right,
true.
with the algorithm,
Um,
no interaction's a bad interaction, right?
yeah,
Fuck.
but in answer
I
to
know.
Epic with this, well, they should do a comment reply to one of the furries. Well, I actually did, Epic, and bruv, can I send it to you? You've got to. I did. You have to see this. Let me send it. 1 second. But I hang on,
Oh
turn
my God!
volume
Could you
down.
imagine what the furry community would do if they knew we're now running around with fox heads on the top of our head?
Wolf
Oh my
heads.
god, they're
Wolf
gonna
heads
do
on
Oh,
our head?
Yeah.
I
You killed my
know.
brother.
See, that's the thing. See, most of our stuff sort of that we, put out there just sort of stays in the DayZ community because it's in their, for you page algorithm or, in the gaming community. So when it actually gets out there, people are actually horrified about some of the stuff that we do in game. Like really fucking
Wait till the
horrified.
furries find out that people have been wearing fox heads since we were all born.
Oh, well, we're wearing leather shoes, aren't we?
Yeah,
I mean,
pretty
come on.
much.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. So that's my reply to one of them.
Oh, you did
I
a
just sent
video.
it to
You did a video reply.
Yeah, I did a video reply. Go on, put it up, bro. Put it up. You like it?
You like this?
Oh, he's pre-watching it to make sure it's not.
don't ever do
Yeah.
that again.
I can tell.
Oh, that was the actual. What do you call it? Sorry, I thought it was something.
Oh my god. Taylor Swift song.
I already know what you're gonna fucking put up.
Did he delete his comment? Let me see. Oh,
No,
it's a
no,
compliment.
he actually and he's become a follower. He actually thought it was funny, and I thought that was good. He saw that, yeah. He
Where
was
are we?
like,
All
what?
right, people.
And now he's my follower.
Here we go. Where's the sound?
Yeah.
That's fucking
I
funny.
had to.
It's better with a screaming goat, but how dare you desecrate the screaming goat? Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Desecrated the screaming goat. That's Gree's favourite. I'm a little upset with you now. I'm going to unfollow.
I know it's my kid's favourite too. They
Yeah, that's it. See? Devastated. But-
anytime I say, what song do you want played? They always put that one on the Screaming Goat, Taylor Swift Screaming Goat song. It's not even a Taylor Swift song, they say. They call it the Screaming Goat song.
That's it. That's what it's about. All right. Yeah, get out there and
That's my business.
get the GG on your little success and your epic war between the hunters versus the furries. Let us know how it turns out.
Yeah.
Hunters first.
Oh, the hunters are definitely winning, dude.
So,
They're definitely
if you're injured in animals, making wolf heads, do hashtag hunting, hashtag furries in your TikToks to really get a viral.
Legit.
To really get a viral. That's Brav's #1 tip of the day. Noel, do you have any business? You got anything you want to drop in?
Das ist Werbung. One second, das ist Werbung.
Smoking a what?
He said
Apple.
one moment, I
Apple.
think he's going to...
Apple.
Die verfickte
Hey, send it.
Werbung.
Yeah, he's taking a hit off the wear bomb. You didn't hear him?
That's what I
Ich kann nicht mehr. There was an ad.
Oh, yeah, got
Going
that.
airborne.
Adified.
Ich kann nicht mehr. My business. My business is. I fucking forgot to do my business.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna leave.
Forgot to do my business.
He's just going to leave. He's out. All right. What about...
I'm
Alright.
about to throw up in the fucking trash bag. I can't fucking. I don't wanna do this thing on me. I don't know what to do.
log out and lay down.
Good night, you fucking bastard.
What about Mr. Brandon or Tusem? Do you guys want to share anything before we wrap the show up?
No, I'm good.
We good?
Yeah, I'm good. I got no business. I'm just relaxing on vacation.
Oh, well, we won't be relaxing for
Nah.
sure.
Oh, a little vacay.
A couple weeks.
Oh, good. We'll get to see you on a
Couple
CC run.
weeks.
All right. Well, since you're nice and
Yeah.
relaxed, it's time to battle it out. Time to take you through the course. All
Oh,
right,
buddy,
people.
you didn't even buy me
Yeah.
dinner first. Get
I
that
think
pitchfork
Brandon's
out of
struggling again.
This is
You're
chill.
right there, Brandon,
It's got,
or
a little,
what?
it's got a little laid-back
Hello?
approach, a little one step back.
Um,
Anyone got any
Yeah.
dollars? He's doing that
Styling
statue
there.
thing.
Look
He's
at
like the people
that.
down the boardwalk that do the statue.
Yeah. Nah, you know, you're for real. You can be the model for
Can-
Lemons for
bef-
sure.
Before we
Look,
died
he'd like to
off,
see you in these-
I don't know how much. He hasn't
since
got much
boats
junk back
are
here.
a thing now,
You have to.
what aquatic onesie would you like to see in the game? What would you be dressed as in an aquatic style in your boat, flying down
Hello?
the coast?
hello.
Yep, we got you back.
Oh, I'm a
big
penguin.
shark.
One-piece bathing suit.
I'm a penguin, mate. I'm a penguin.
Oh my
A
god.
penguin.
Fucking
We got
penguin,
a baby
really?
shark. Whoa!
Oh, there goes Brandon.
Hey, caught
What
up.
the hell? What the fuck is happening?
This was very fucking shit, man.
Sent
Fucking
me the
hell.
Zag undies. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Well, Queen will be the only one who was seeing them. We don't want to horrify or get banned off YouTube or Twitch.
I want to get
Yeah,
banned.
just
Oh,
can
yeah,
you
he's
make
out.
me a pair of them Zagori underwear that
That's
said
it.
not just lemons are sour?
We want royalties from this. Send the royalties to TPP. All right, let's go do a little
Yeah.
obstacle course. So yes, a
Wi-Fi
penguin and a baby shark.
Squeeze for more juice.
Fuck, I gotta get. We gotta get hammering down the coast with baby
I hope
shark.
someone's got a
playing.
notebook
Wait,
out.
wait. Be careful. It stings if it lands in your eye.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Well, go,
Do it already.
go and do your bit.
Yeah, you feel
You
better.
don't have to be
Just
here.
make
Have
sure
you
it's not
spew?
one of them bins with the holes
Spew
in
in
it.
a
Reminds
hole.
me of why not to drink.
I threw up in one of them garbage cans that are just like mesh.
I don't wanna
And it
waste.
just all
Oh my
fell out.
god. Oh my god.
You know what I did today?
Shoot everybody in the back. I don't really care.
My controller.
I keep coming in second
Oh.
every time, so
Well,
it doesn't
stop.
even
My
matter.
Y
Yeah.
button.
Yeah, you have to control
Look,
it
look,
because you can't
leave
use
it.
it as a
I don't
bottle.
think that
So-
was going to be a challenge today, Brandon.
I repair my
Nah, I'm just gonna
controller.
That's
grab a
it.
shotgun. Let me try to go
Because
for
my
it.
Y button was broken.
We wanna
'cause I
see,
spilled beer over it.
We want to see bruv
Yeah.
get further than the stepping stones, just shooting
I
people.
broke my controller while repairing
It's
it.
pretty
Yeah.
easy. You can just jump from the
I'll
stairs
blame
to
for that today.
the third
Uh,
stepping stone.
and-
Although I
did
am in a bit of a rhythm of shooting
I'm
a
gonna
few
break
off
that.
them.
I was gonna say, and we want to see everybody get a shotgun. So the shotguns and the bullets
I
are
know,
located in every room, usually on the balconies.
Oh wait, I'll
Okay,
take my
okay,
vest
okay.
off.
Mr.
No, I'll
Tucson,
take your vest off.
just to
Mine-
let you
does mine
know,
count?
so you're
Does
fresh.
mine-
We go through the apartment.
Not only protects your
Then
nipples, that's all. it
actually
does.
come this way, that way you can see what's going on. You get a preemptive of the course.
I ain't need that.
Ich um mein Holz, ich um mein Holz. Holz,
It's just a nipple protector.
Your stomach hurts.
Ich
So we roll through-
ich
Nope, I can actually
The apartments into the mesh maze, across the little platforms, down our little high-low section, onto the piers for the final rush. In that apartment, there are shotguns with rubber bullets so they can stop each other or remove each other from the game.
Very bad, Brandon. You
Like-
hurt me very bad.
Oh
Let-
my god.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to kick off our race. Don't forget, get all the way to the end. First one will win.
Piss.
Noah has been our victory, our champion for the last couple of weeks.
Apparently he's not gonna win.
There's a
today.
damn mosquito on my screen.
Mosquito.
Eat it.
Anyone else need some love?
I need love.
But
You should have seen that, bruv. It was funny. Brandon was actually glitching out, and he accidentally swung his oh, what's the word? What's the
sledgehammer.
word?
There was no.
Thank
There was no.
Sledgehammer.
It was.
And he knocked both of them out accidentally. It was very funny.
Jeweled up.
So accidental.
Who's accent?
Accidental is a fucking wrong
Who was
word
that?
here.
All right, ladies and
Third
gentlemen,
in his
we're about to
face.
start
Yeah,
our
both
race. First to the end. I want to see plenty of shotgun action.
go.
Dalton.
I want to see plenty of violence. Are we all ready?
Yep. Yep.
No.
Yep. Yep.
Ready, set, go.
yep.
Fick dich. Fick dich. I'm
Cheats
gonna
on.
win, and
Woo!
I'm gonna win because I'm a winner. I don't even
not
give
gonna
a
win.
fuck about the
You're gonna fall
shotguns
off.
because you gotta fall off because I got my wood. Ich und mein Holz, ich und mein Holz. Holz, Holz, Holz. Or whatever that song was. I can't fucking remember it.
Hurry up!
Ich und mein Holz, ich und mein Holz.
You son of a bitch.
I am a son. And you are a
Oh, here we
bitch.
go.
You
It
can
started
fucking
early.
suck, bitch, cock it. fucking-
How do you do that so fucking fast?
Swap out for the red bolts. No, I'm just medic. That's all I am here is medic.
gonna shoot you in the Lederhausens.
The
The
leader.
leader. Oh, don't get your leader.
Oh, someone's found the cut through.
Oh, Tui!
Oh,
Tui!
There's the cut through.
No, how?
Oh,
How?
it's precise. There it
Come on,
is.
Tui. Come on.
These two are battling it out.
No!
Oh, he slipped. Don't know what happened to Brandon. Was miles in front. No, I just realised he went the wrong way.
Back here, Tui. We need what you have.
Oh, he might have glitched out. Brandon was in the front, but Noah seems to be. Hey, if you guys are gonna continue with the race, I'm gonna take the shotguns off you and just make it a boring ass runner race.
Oh.
Yeah, whoa. Once again, you get caught up with the guns. I'm gonna put the guns further down the line.
Look, we're gonna have to go
We
through
can't
it. Go on. Before he punishes us.
Okay.
That's it.
You know I'm not gonna I'll be here all day. This will be my Sunday.
Yep, that's your punishment.
It's going well. Going really well. We can't even do the first one.
Make him go through it. And even though he's completely inebriated, he still wins. Undefeated he is. Undefeated. Is there anyone out there who can defeat this man? There he is. Again, Noah. Again. With a log.
Look! Halfway, when you're halfway, it feels like on the gap. Then no. Maybe not halfway, a couple of steps, 1 or 2 steps when you're actually... There you go. There you go. Loopholes.
That's it. We put the loopholes in.
Oh, oh,
No! Oh.
yeah.
Well, that's that will be our podcast done and dusted as they try to slowly but surely loophole. Oh, bruv. That was terrible.
I'll get it. I'll get it. I'll
You'll-
get it.
I'm gonna have to adjust the course, aren't I?
Oh, I did it before. I can do this part. Ah, that same one?
Yep, we're going to be here all day. So in that case, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end our podcast right here as Bruv tries to do the run all the way through.
It's not fair.
It's definitely not fair.
I'm built different. Oh, wait, I fell off the edge. Nope, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, we're here.
So, if you haven't done so already, get out there and try experimental. Jump on the boats. Had an absolute ball and a few glitches with it. You just have to be careful.
Oh, fuck.
Holy shit. Okay, that's what happens when that.
Piss off. Yeah, please. Yeah, please, so I could die. Get out of here.
Never, bruv. Never.
I'm so hungry.
We're gonna stay.
Kill me,
We're gonna stay here
please.
until Smiley finishes the course. We do appreciate all your contributions to the podcast. Jump early on them. Jump early on them, bruv. Jump early. Land right on the lip.
Okay.
Wait, and then take 2 steps and jump
Okay.
again. So jump. No. Early. Early, not late. Press the button before you should, not after you should.
After I should.
No, now. Press it.
Yeah, I got that one before.
No,
But...
that's a cheat. Nope. She's never going to get out of here. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be here on the podcast room for quite a while. We'd like to thank you all for joining us. Big shout out to my panel. Smiley's got a gun, Mr. Q, and of course Noah, and our 2 panel guests, Twosome from Grim Origins and Brandon from the 8 server.
I'll get it.
We appreciate you all rolling round.
Like that.
Who is out and about in the world of streaming?
Hey, what boost or donate do I have to give to get this modified for me?
$350
Come on, Smiley.
a month.
If I can do it, you can do it.
$350 a month is what it's going to cost you.
I went too fast.
We're going to head across to Mr. Dead Dawn. There he is. Playing some DayZ. That's a bit of root. All right. Said him kick cross for a raid. We appreciate you hanging around for the podcast. Absolutely legend. Still trying to get through. As you can see, absolutely terrible. I'm going to have to put all my podcast
Blew
people
up down there.
I'm getting there. No, look.
through their
I'm getting
paces.
there. I'm getting
Pretty
there.
easy.
It's off, Brandon.
That's it. But it'll probably...
Oh,
oh, bruv. Oh, terrible. Terrible. How terrible this is. How terrible it is. I'm coming over just to see how terrible it is. Even I... Oh, that just killed me. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for coming along. Stay with us for the raid, and we'll catch you next time on the Peasants Podcast.